get started here. So first one, let me know if you can see my screen here. I'm going to share. Can you all see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this topic is very important for everyone. So I picked it, but I would like to also know, what you guys would like to hear and then discuss next time. How to connect, build strong network for success and also job attraction. So basically, we discuss about in this world of AI and artificial intelligence, machine learning, we need to have key strategies for effective networking, building relationships, and job success. Right. So the agenda, what I'll be covering is basics. Probably all of you, you're all experienced, and then how you can build a good LinkedIn profile, how do you engage with connections and also leveraging LinkedIn for jobs. Number one thing for all of you is, again, networking is very important. Without networking, you cannot grow in this life. And then if you build good relationship, it will enhance not only career but entire growth opportunities for the future. And mostly job opportunities come through job referrals, because if you have a strong network of people who really refer you, then there will be doors open for you when you ask or when you go and approach people. And also mentorship and guidance, this very important. If you ask for people, people will always ready to help you. So networking will find, getting those mentors who will provide you guidance, and also lot of insights, right? What is happening in industry, like Harsh, you mentioned, and Bhaskar, you are also very experienced person, and Atul, you are into IT background, but you also know a lot of things, and I know many, many, many people that we all, how can we utilize and leverage and help each other. Networking is very important, and if you have more people connected to you, you can go and approach anytime. The next, probably that a lot of opportunities come through networking only, and you cannot say you are an expert. You have to learn from others because everybody brings unique strength, and it will allow us to really learn from others' experience. And also, when you're working on big projects, you need to really collaborate well, build that networking. If you don't know the people, you should have that skill to connect, partner with them, and also they will provide you, if there is any opportunity for you based on how you demonstrated your skill, right? So this is an important stats for you. 70 to 80% of jobs are filled through networking. It means you can see only 20% are, through job boards or other platforms. Lot of things means people need to know you before they refer you, before they hire you. So career advancement will increase a lot when you have very strong network within yourself. And then, and one of the best platform for you is LinkedIn, right? So number one thing on LinkedIn is you have to showcase your skill. Means basically highlight what you bring, what are the things that you have specially within you, and that are critical for attracting employers or making good connections. And then also you have a very good profile on LinkedIn. I'll show you how exactly we can go live and then we can see it. And networking opportunities exist on LinkedIn a lot, but you need to know how to utilize that and also use that circle to increase your and or expand your network, right? This is just my profile. If you can see how you have to be clear in terms of your picture, and then also accurately represent your personal brand and professionalism. Who you are, that should come here clearly. And a headline should be very clear, right? What you are about, and then also convey your role, what you are, and then also aspirations, and then identity. How do you see yourself as a leader or as the manager or as an engineer? That is important. So this is my thing. It is not perfect yet. However, you see what I'm all about. I write sometimes on Manufacturing Insight newsletter. I always focus on zero defects manufacturing. I am big on quality mastery and global impact. And also I share a lot of knowledge related to future of manufacturing. So I'm asking people to join, learn, earn, and grow. So, and where I work for and what skills I bring, right? I am an ASQ certified manager. I am a good leader in transforming digitally. I worked on many projects. I'm a problem solver. I'm a Lean Six Sigma, and then strategic thinker. So just I want you to go back. This is an action for you. First of all, make your profile so good that it should attract people so that people would love to connect with you, right? So that's how my last year connections was about 2,500. You see now almost 4,300. But I think it will grow exponentially if we start adding value, if I spend more time on LinkedIn.
Yeah. Even
I'll stop here. I would like to discuss with you first, and then I'll again continue.
yeah,
Go ahead and share your expertise. What do you think,
yeah,
and what you felt like? Hey, this is a great profile. I want to connect with this person, and why?
yeah. Uh, yeah, even what I would say, I will go back one step. Um, Even many people like to struggle to get those right skill uh, tag onto their profile. So for them, like we can utilize the AI. You can put like your profile summary, take that profile summary, and you can give like what I would say chat command, and you can get those like the right skill highlighted, and then you can pick up your right as you said earlier. It will be like 5 to 6 skills that need to be like attached to like what I would say with your like headline that should be like really represent and when you think about like those skills you should get appeal like yes my experience is really reflecting on those skill set so those things I think we have to like what I would say ensure when you're like what I would say putting those skills and how to get those skills highlighted on your like what I would say job profile.
Correct. Yeah. Atul, you want to share something?
Yeah, this is great information. So, quick clarification, like this LinkedIn profile and details, like does it need to be different from the resume? Like how do we articulate that? Like, we can uh, bring some points from resume and something additional. Like how do we frame
Uh,
it?
Very good
uh,
question. Go ahead, Harsh.
yeah. So right now, why the questions? Your question is very important and valid. And why it is important also, I would like to throw some light because right now you see like we see like all the job requirements floating. What I would say like on the job website. Uh, Earlier traditionally how it was like happening job profiles were like published they were like collecting the resume and the HR personnel who is going through those like resume and making call whether they wanted to be call this person for interview or not. But nowadays it is what happening nowadays nobody wanted to invest that much like times. So nowadays what they do when candidates submit the resume, they scan it and they pick up with the, like what I say AI tool from your resume. Like the job profile, it will be there. They will be like set up like keywords or related to that job profile. They will search whether those keywords are like present in your what I say resume or not. If the keywords are like matching in that percentage acceptance percentage, then your resume will get accepted. Otherwise, it will not. So that's why we need to trace on to the whenever, like what I would say, targeting any jobs, you need to be targeting the key skill required for that job profile, and that need to be highlighted in your resume, as well as you need to be on to the, like what I say, LinkedIn profile. But LinkedIn profile will be what I would say going to be the, like, unique, and your resume, you can prepare the resume targeting to the different 2 3 profile that you're like wanted to target it. But LinkedIn profile should be the summary of like what the all the skill set that you have, and those skill set need to be highlighted on your sorry, LinkedIn profile.
Very good point. So, Atul, to your point, two things that probably all you need to be aware. Nowadays, people don't have time to screen and go through all the resumes. For one job, if there are 200, 300, that HR or the manager doesn't have time. So they use a system called ATS, Application Tracking System. And this is an AI system that, all these resumes are fed, and it will read, scan through quickly, and it will tell the hiring manager, hey, here I have sorted 5 resumes that are relevant to this job profile and the skills that you need. Based on that, you will be again called for an interview. So very important for you is highlight, read through the job description that you're applying for, make sure all those skills, take that, put it into AI. Hey, from this, can you categorize what are the main skill the hiring manager is looking for? From that AI will tell you what are the skills you already they're looking for, and put those skills if you have it on your resume, and put, don't make a resume like with a big photo, a lot of graphics, a lot of all kind of arts. Because what I learned recently, if you make all those things, ATS will reject automatically. You will not be one screened for the next hiring manager. So the first thing is ATS format compliant resume. So what this means, it will be simple text, who you are, your email ID, your executive summary, as well as your skills, and then go with the job, what you are applying for, and what skills and what are the main key impacts that you have done in the past, right? People are looking for two things. One, what you have done in the past as an activity and an impact. What this means is you have to showcase your quality and quantity together in every statement. And to your question, LinkedIn profile is a summary of the skills, and it should not get you everything from the resume, but it's a kind of marketing tool, right? If you see a big banner, you will call that person, TV commercials, right? What do? Give you in 5 seconds what exactly is that, and then if you are interested, you go there. So similarly, LinkedIn profile is like a marketing tool. How do you really market yourself and ask that person to say, wow, this guy is cool, I want to get there, right?
Okay, great. Because in like including my profile, like for and many others, like I see like for each of those roles there are a lot of like lengthy text, like essay kind of thing. So how do we have to? Is there any guideline? Like do we have to restrict to some character limits for each of those job we played, like maybe 5 lines or like however, like to put the proper summary?
Yeah, I will share something, very quickly. I'll share with you my recent resume that I, really prepared, and then that will help you in terms of how exactly you should be. So I'll share that as an example. Welcome, Rich. Welcome, Divakar. So we're talking about the LinkedIn profile. I shared a quick, snapshot how the LinkedIn profile should be made. So we're, talking about how do you really showcase that skill and then move on. So let me go ahead and again get started with that presentation, and then we'll come back again discuss on the slides. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
So you need to have a clear picture with the headline, right? This is mine. And the next one, if you go summary, again, Atul, to your point, tell your story. Your LinkedIn summary is a platform to narrate your professional journey and personal brand effectively. It means what you have done and what you are standing for. Highlighting key skills, right? Key skills. Do not list 50 skills, you know everything. Prioritize and say, hey, here are the things that I'm really very good at, right? And experiences define your career and attract potential employers. So make sure that your key skills and experiences are such nicely worded. That way it will highlight and it will bring you to the respective prospective employer. And then keywords, right? Like Harshad, incorporating industry specific keywords in your summary to enhance your visibility and searchability on LinkedIn. So if you use for that kind of, so if you see there are many jobs open, pick all of them, take 5 job profiles that are open, put it in AI and ask AI, hey, summarize what are the top skills required for this kind of role. It will tell you. And then based on that, you also ask AI, prioritize these skills based on the impact and what industry is looking for. Then you can also make relevant. And then go, you can, if you're applying, go to that particular job's requirement or job description that they have written, right? For example,
Okay.
now I'm going to the next one. How do you engage? How do you build that connection? You don't know the person, you don't have any idea. And then always I look for people who are influencer or the decision makers. Don't just make the connection for the sake of making, because there are people who are only 4,000 connections, but they're very, very big board of directors, advisors, CEOs. And there are people, even I've seen only 10 or 20 people, they are the big presidents of a big companies. And there are people who have 100,000, but still are they're struggling. So it doesn't mean it's only connection. It's all about quality of connections, right? So make
Yeah.
sure you have importance of engagement is very clear to you in your mind. First of all, when you ask for any connection, always look for that person, why you want to connect, and always build an authentic connection, right? So make sure that opportunities for collaboration. So when you start engaging, there are a lot of things, right? This is the benefit of engaging with connections. Why? Because it is help you maintain visibility and relevance in your network. Then engaging your connections can lead to new collaboration opportunities. So if you start posting, if you start doing something on LinkedIn, people will notice this guy is doing something, right? And then people want to connect with you. And referrals and recommendation. Consistent interaction can foster trust and lead to referrals. So if people know you are doing this, people will refer you, and people will also know that, hey, this particular person is trustworthy, we can really refer him to the new jobs, right? Then how do you build that network? How do you engage with your network? One, network through likes and comments. First of all, always when you are going to really ask for connection, for example, that person is a senior leader in an organization and you don't know that person, first go and study his profile, where he did education, what kind of experience that person has, what kind of articles he is posting on the LinkedIn, what some type of posts you are seeing about him, and then go and like, as well as put some comments, put your thoughts around that. Then you can probably, that person will, oh, okay, he will recognize, hey, somebody like Bhaskar is connecting with me, he's trying to put something on me. So once you do it 5, 6, 10 times, then you say, hey, I like your content, I really resonate your content with my experience, I would like to connect with you. Then send a request, then people will accept you quickly. And then once you have the connection, you can straight away send a message. Don't ask for job in the message. First of all, build the trust. So make sure that you always build the trust, and then once the trust is built, and get onto a call. It takes maybe a month, but once you build very strong and good connection, then you can say, hey, here are what some of the things that I'm looking for, I'm struggling here, and I would like to learn from you. and then, hey, here is what, then that person will help you because you already built the trust, right? And then make sure commenting and sharing post will allow. Make sure you are also posting something, right? Nowadays, AI is there. You can utilize your experience and AI and you can post it, right? How do you build? Building relationships. For example, you say, hey, when you connect with the people, always look for, hey, can we have a virtual coffee session, right? Coffee chats, or maybe informational interviews. And then also, like I mentioned, genuine relationships, right? Don't just go and build more connections. That is not going to help you. You have to have a meaningful relationship, and then also genuine relationship that the people are really ready to help you. And then also by building good relationship, you'll get a lot of job insights, right? People will tell you what is happening in their industry. There are a lot of job opportunities open, and also there are trends that you may not be aware of. Publicly the information may not be available, but when you have a good network, people will share everything with you. Let's stop here. I would like to discuss before we use this leveraging LinkedIn network.
Yeah, so one question is like you mentioned about AI. So which AI applications are you using? Like I'm typically using ChatGPT and maybe Perplexify.
Yeah,
Uh,
so ChatGPT, Perplexity is a good
Perplexity.
one because it will also give you the particular source of information where it's getting from. I use multiple tools. Okay, I'm going to give you
Okay.
one tool today. If you guys really understand, and I purchased it, and there was an offer available, and let's see if it is this one time lifetime opportunity for about $25-30 something was there. 1 minute AI. There are multiple tools. 1minuteai.com. I'm going to share that with you all, and
Okay.
then use that, and it has got all the tools, whatever AI tools available in the world. It will have got. If you put this, hey, based on chat gpt is this, Claude AI is this, Bing is this, LLM is this, Llama is saying this, so everything is in that. So 1 minute, and then it will tell you, that tool is phenomenal, but I'm not explored much because of my time, but it is a good tool is what I heard. But
Okay.
in general, I use Copilot. Is a very good tool. It will help you, give you the real information. And then Cloud AI is another great tool I love for research and then all kind of articles and anything. Cloud AI, CLAUDE, Cloud AI. Try that. And then normally Chat GPT is good one for summarizing your resume and putting everything. So every tool has the positive as well as not so great about every tool. So you need to use what exactly is going to help you and what resonates with you.
Yeah. But one important,
Okay. Thank you.
what I say, the caution that you need to be have when you're using this AI tool. Don't put your like personal information when you're like working with these tools, because altogether it is like what I would say, um, it collect the information from you as well, and backend it working on that information. And whenever the information is coming towards you, is also somebody has like put that information into like the domain, and then it was like got processed, and that is coming in front of you. So be very cautious. Don't put your personal information. Don't use like what I say your real name, or try to what I would say replace the important information some by other means. So your story will not get like what I would say published. So that
Okay.
cautions,
Okay.
yeah,
It's
that is
very
Thank you.
very
important,
important.
very good point.
Yeah,
And also, AI is good as well as is not
yes,
good because you have to use a caution. Like you said, it's a very good point, Harsh, you brought in.
yeah,
First of all, name, your date of birth, your mobile number, your social security, whatever you have, the tax ID number, everything. Those are all private. I don't want you to share with AI because You never know how and where people will use that information, because nowadays hackers can use, because once that
Yeah.
information is available on internet, like Harshad, it can be really used against you, right? There may not be people use it, but you never know, right? It depends. And then another thing, never ever use your company proprietary information in AI. That's very, very, because you are paid for a reason. Never ever use AI to say, hey, summarize this spreadsheet for me, because it's a company information, secret information. You cannot, because that will take that, it will summarize, but at the back end, like Harshad, people will use that information. So you have to be maintaining very cautious approach when you are using AI, but it is a great tool if you know how to use it. So
Okay.
have the balance.
Thank you.
Anybody
nothing
Thanks.
is
wants to share? Any other questions you have?
So
nothing
Sanjeev,
is
this
free. Okay, yeah, please go ahead.
yeah. So I was just asking. I not much use this AI tool. So is it like they are free, or we need to purchase all these like Copilot or Chat GPT? I think it's also,
So
I think free, but
majority of them are free versions. But if you want
what
to
is the
use,
extra?
again, it's like, when they will give you the flavor of it initially, but when you want to learn more, you want to have a deeper level of all the information, they will charge you money, right? For example, LinkedIn also, right? LinkedIn gives you pre-profile, everything. But if you want to really build a very strong network and insights and premium and AI, they will charge you some money. Similarly, all AI tools, because somebody is making it, there are resources, they are using that, so they want to take money from you as well. That's the reason behind it, right? They want
Yeah.
to create as a business opportunity. So for you, you need to pick and choose the right one. Microsoft Copilot is a good one because it is free and they are not charging. But if you go to premium version, like ChatGPT has their premium version, Cloud AI has a premium version. Everyone has, because then you will get more authentic, more relevant, very recent data.
Okay.
Any other questions? Good. So one more important aspect, I always tell this to a lot of my friends and teams, is dig well before you are thirsty. Dig well before you are thirsty means don't just go when you are in need of job to people. Always build that connection ahead of time, build genuine relationship. Even you have about 10 great friends on LinkedIn who can support, help, ask for help, and somebody can come and help you. That's great, rather than having 200 and nobody's helping you, right? Or you have 10,000 people, but you know who has what kind of expertise, and you can reach out. So I'm saying continue building your network. However, build some genuine relationship with people, and always go and like and share, comment on their post initially, because that will tell them there is a person called Atul or Rich or Harsh. He's liking my comment, he's sharing his insights. And also always, you don't have to agree with whatever everybody is saying. You say, when maybe controversial something, you say, hey, I don't agree with this is the approach based on my experience. That will also trigger that author, oh, this guy is saying something. So always come upfront by using your own talent and experience. Go and challenge if you don't agree with someone, right? Because it is a tool, but do in a nice way. Don't do, because I've seen social media is full of wrong things. People will say wrong things, so many, and people always say, and then people also are afraid. People don't want to go and write anything because, oh, my name will be there. But always be genuine, and then always challenge in a way, hey, based on my experience, I don't think so, I agree with this, but this is what I think is right thing, right? So that will help that author to also know, hey, there is something valuable which I do not know yet, right? So then you build that connection, and then when you send a request, that person will accept because he knows you have a talent and you have a skills that he would like to also utilize.
Yeah. Thank you. Another question I had is like now, I am coming from supply chain and ERP IT domain. So as far as my connections goes, do I have to restrict myself in that area, or like how do I explore more connections? Like, should I go out of those domain areas and explore different industries? Like, what should be the approach to build connections?
I will.
The
I think just hold that question for a few minutes. I'm going to share my screen LinkedIn. I'm going to show you how exactly you should explore. The first thing is look for your domain area and your industry and your own location where you are in. That will
okay,
help you build trust very easily because, for example, you are in Cincinnati or in Memphis. I would like to look for industry and connections within my area first because then people,
okay,
oh, this guy is in Memphis. Okay, I can go and meet him. So that becomes a kind of a relatable thing, right? If you are in India, I'm in India, then it's like, oh, okay, he's also Indian. I can connect, right? Same thing. For example, if you go and talk to someone in Australia, that person doesn't know, but you like him, but that person ignore you because that person doesn't care. He's not, he cannot relate you unless until he knows you, right? And if a
okay,
person is already from your network and you know that person and he's in Australia, you can send him and then that person will connect because he knows through some other network, right? So use that judgment. I'll show you how to go and then use LinkedIn for the right location, right connection, and how do you really. So I learned few things
okay,
which I'm going to share after this.
okay. And one more question is like, let's say I have like maybe 4,000, 5,000 connections. So if I'm looking for job link, I have to look for my connections. So is there any way to download that data, like 4,000 people, whatever I'm connected with, and then look at like out of those, maybe further filter it down to maybe 500 people whom I can approach or something like that? Like, because it's like difficult to go one by one in LinkedIn, like if I have thousands of connections. So how do I filter it down?
Good question. And this is where a lot of people also struggle. So for that only, you need to purchase higher version of LinkedIn, right? If you have a premium version, and if you go to, there is a sales navigator, you can download in an Excel and you can filter out whatever you want,
Oh,
right?
there is a
So
provision. Okay.
yeah, there is always a provision because that's where a lot of these guys they're connecting with you. Their marketing people will are approaching you because they filtered out this guy knows this, he has this skill, I can approach and I can sell something.
So it's in premium. I have
I
premium.
think it is in Sales Navigator. Just check it out. Go to
Okay.
Bing or Chat GPT and ask, hey, here is what I'm looking for. How can I download? What exactly is the best way to do it? So it will tell you everything.
Okay. 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 Thank you.
What else? Any other questions?
I believe if you don't have like premium version, best way to what I would say search data or like people by using like what I would say keyword.
Very nice. Yeah, we are going
You
to.
can utilize you can utilize the keywords. They can help you to get the what I would say people having those skill set club together or like job title. If you say like you targeting the SQI or like supply chain planner job, so if you put that like project planner keyword, then it will give you the like what I say list of the people who are like contain those project planner word, and then you can like what I say segregate data based on like the position and so on.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll do that, in a few minutes. So
Okay.
let me go ahead again, get started. Leveraging LinkedIn for job opportunities. What you need to do here is, this LinkedIn offers various job search features, right? You can find opening tailored to whatever you like Harsh was mentioning. Company research. You can also research companies on LinkedIn to gain their insight and their culture and values. That is a very great tool before you apply. And then also you can directly connect with recruiter. Whoever is a hiring manager, you can directly connect with recruiter on LinkedIn, and then ask, hey, here is what I'm looking for, here is my skill. But before you connect with recruiter, make sure your resume is having the right skills. You really feel that is the job that you are going to apply. and just don't apply for 200 jobs. Look thoroughly, figure out, make a resume that aligned with that particular role that you're applying, and then connect with recruiter. Connect a recruiter. I'll show you, if there is a recruiter, you can also send a quick message. And for premium, it's very easy. You can connect with many people without even having, directly you can ask, hey, here is what I'm looking for. And people will really, respect. And if your resume really resonates with them, they will call you for sure. The next one, there is job alerts. Very important. LinkedIn offer job alerts so that they will notify you a new opportunity. So if you put, I'm a safety engineer, or I'm a supplier quality engineer, or a manager, or a leader, that will tell you, hey, here are the job related to this particular supplier quality engineer. They will send you a weekly summary or maybe daily basis. If there is a job open, that will send you the clear alert. Then you can look for, and then profile based recommendation. Basically, when you put the right profile and activity, it will very easily, tell the recruiter saying, hey, here is a guy, and it will recommend. LinkedIn itself will recommend the recruiter saying that this guy may be fit for you. So your profile is good, that will automatically be screened, and then people will reach out to you. Direct application. LinkedIn helps you directly. You can apply. Click up a button. If your information is there, resume is there, just you can apply. But make sure the key skills, the job description, and your the interest matches with that. Because if it matches, it will come to you clearly, very easily. Then there are a lot of things you can use. LinkedIn groups, networking opportunities. So I will show you how to really go to the groups. And then if I'm a EHS engineer, or I am a OSHA's certified auditor, or I am a IITF or ISO 9001 auditor. There are many groups. If I put ISO 9001, there are many groups. You can also join those groups. You can see what kind of questions they're asking, what kind of trend is going on. People share a lot of insights there. So you can also learn from that. Then you can also have a clearly very good engaging discussion about your knowledge, right? If you want to talk about quality, go there and talk. If you want to talk about IT, go there. There are many people who are in ERP area, Oracle, AWS, or you would like to talk a little bit more about Microsoft. Every big company group is there. You just go and put your key skill and look for the group. You'll get there, and from there you can also get job leads and opportunities, right? So once you started, you have a group of around 500K people, and say, hey, here is what I'm looking for. I have this skill, and you can also post your requirement there. But before posting, make sure you have really created that kind of connection with the group. People would love to come and help you. But if you just go and post, people won't care, right? They don't want to connect with you. So make sure you have a genuine connection. Then follow the companies. There are many companies you want to go and apply for a job. Always go and follow them. They will also tell you what is happening in their company, and then also look for their company culture, and also they will post all their openings on LinkedIn as well. So you can have a visibility about those companies. The last, this is very important for you, all of you. Just make sure, these are the action items, right? For you to really go through and then learn. First is completing your profile. LinkedIn profile is filled out and professional. Second, personalizing connecting requests. We talked about a lot, right? How do you connect with people? Add a personal note when sending connection request. Why you want to connect? Put clearly saying, hey, here is the article I read. It resonated with me. I love this, and hence I would like to connect and learn more. People will quickly accept. That's very important. Engage with their content. You have to like, comment, and share their post to stay active and visible. You have to be at least spending 15-20 minutes every day if you're looking for a job, or maybe 1 or 2 hours every day, depending on your circumstances, and that will increase your lot of opportunities to get the jobs. Posting regularly inside article. Again, you don't need to be posting for the sake of job, but if you want to create your own brand, if you want to make yourself visible and help others. For example, my purpose is not to look for job. My purpose is not to really go and hey build a lot of connect. My purpose is to make an impact to the people and then help whoever needs that help, and whatever the knowledge I have I would like to share. So if that is a purpose, then people will also connect with you. Post regularly, about your insights, articles, join groups, we talked about it. And then also there are a lot of online events. You can go and join audio events, video events, and listen to them. Use keywords like Harsh mentioned, right? Optimizing your profile with keywords. Always go and offer help. Before someone says, go and proactively offer assistance and advice. Hey, here is what you should do. Here is what I have done. This is how I solve the problem. Like Harsh, you brought a lot of insights here. So how do you really help each other? Atul has a question, and you also have a solution. I have a solution. How do we help each other, right? Send follow-up message once you do it, and then also be authentic. So here are the things that I feel would help you build that network, connect with people, and also really be stronger and also attract a lot of job opportunities and make your own brand available and visible on LinkedIn. I would like to stop here before we go to the next one to understand any questions you have so far.
So I think great information. I never saw my LinkedIn profile like this way. So I think it's really a good insight, and surely I will use the learning. I'll at least. So I think I don't know when I post last time in LinkedIn. Though I do some like comments which I like, but I think that's very good information, and I think I'll start using those.
Yeah, and you people should know you that hey, there is a person called Divakar who is an expert in this field, and also you should be proactively connecting to 2 to 3 level up than where you are today, and helping people. For example, you are a very good EHS expert, and Rich is also very good EHS expert. And if you don't know each other, connecting to Rich, hey Rich, I am also doing this, you are also doing this. How can I help, and how can also take your help, right? Connecting, that will create a long lasting
Yeah.
relationship. And then also look for big CEOs and people. How do you help them know that there is a person called Divakar? And every CEO, every company owner has a problem they want to solve in your area. They are looking for great people, but they don't know you are a great people, right? Great person. How do they know? Once you connect with them, once you talk to them, that's the best way to start. So start posting something, start really, connecting with these groups. That will help you make your visibility, and then also contributing back to society, right? If you know and you want to create some kind of your own forum, right? The way I am doing, you can also do in your own domain too. It is not like restricted, but it's all about the passion and the time. If you want to really put that time and effort to get there, right? Because a lot of people so far I've seen, we want to get everything for ourselves, but once you start giving, you'll get back multiple times. And that's my experience. So that is the reason I started this. I said, okay, let's give everything. Whenever, wherever it comes, it comes. It doesn't come, it's okay. Probably I need to do more, right? So if that is the approach, you will get there.
Yeah, I think great.
Any other questions? Okay.
Yeah, one question I have, like, yeah, this is great session. So, are we going to have similar session for maybe resume also and interviewing aspects also?
Yes, for sure. I think I will. That was my next question to you guys, Raise. What kind of struggle, right? I am good in also helping people pass through their interviews. I've done maybe more than 10, 20 people that really gone through. I will take one by one and will understand the topics, and I want to build the network. And also similar to you, there are people struggling, right? How do you ask them to engage? Ask ask them to really come and then share their insights and knowledge. That way we can also utilize this platform to help them. I wanted to bring another CEO and talk, but I thought this particular session probably we need to discuss more because this is more personal. I don't want to bring some a great leader and talk about LinkedIn, right? We will bring as the network grows, at least maybe 50, 60. I have a lot of people I want to bring in, and I want to ask them to share their insight, like CEOs, plant manager, directors. They will come and share, how did they grow? Any questions you have related to their particular, domain, you can ask all those things. But until then, we would like to utilize this forum to build the network, and also I want to really make sure that people are genuinely getting value from this. I don't want to do it for the sake of doing.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Another, yeah.
Go ahead.
Just important aspect is this is not just single milestone of your life. Consider it is a journey. And even the job hunting and getting into the right job, also it is a complete process and a journey. So for that also you have to be like what I say readiness in terms like you have to nowadays you have to keep like mindset when even like you when you're like making the like I say hit or like putting the request for like 10 people, keep mindset like that even like 2 people will accept it. So 8 people are like rejecting it does not mean that you should like give up. You have to be keep in mind like hey the people may be like busy at this moment. Whatever be even like whatever like you have to got like the start with the 2, try to multiply it, and for that also like I think definitely Sanjay will as he said he will have like what I would say the series of course, and important thing is like focus on to like what is the strategy, how you can make the good strategies to enable or to get your results. That's like the important, and definitely even Sanjeev, I'm personally interested to be part of like what I say this journey, and also I would like to share what I have like learned because even also like 5 6 months before I switched my job, and for me also the situation was like that. I was like associated with the one organization for like 13 14 years. When you are organization for 13 14 years and you wanted to appear for an interview, so I have gone through that process, and also I would like to share that's how that like journey what sort of the like learning for me. So that will be like what I would say I wanted to give back to like what I say society, to our friends, yeah, and like
Very
to
good.
connect for journey there.
Very
Yeah.
good, Harsh. I think I really, and because I always see that, there are very good people, and if we have some forums, platforms like this, you can
Yeah.
really learn and then also help each other, right?
Yeah.
I know, and then we'll take all the topics one by one. And now I'm thinking whether should I have once, twice in a month, or maybe every Saturday, maybe 1 hour, right? Just come and then discuss and then take one topic. So we'll see. If I'm not traveling, I'm okay to spend maybe an hour on a weekends. And if you are all okay, then we'll continue that. Okay. Let me go ahead
Yeah.
and share my LinkedIn, and I'll share some of the things that I want you to be aware of. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is my profile I'm sharing with you all. And you see, I know how many profiles, analytics. About column is who you are. You need to talk about it. Top skills, right? What are the skills that you are good at? For example, I'm good in leadership, quality, problem solving, analytical, and manufacturing. Then feature is if you attended a good session, you met some people, you want to let people know, what you are doing today. And also my newsletter that I share, manufacturing insights. There are about, 1,696 subscribers, you can see, and then how many people, what I'm doing, all my, and then experience, right? What I'm showing here is who am I, where I'm working, and then also my, for every role that I was in, you see, I'm just sharing what exactly I did. Then what was my Cummins Inc. experience, and also, overall my education, and then my license is what I got, what projects I worked in, where I volunteer, what skills I bring, and then also how many people recommended, Devakar, you sent something. So I would like you to go ahead and write your comments on my profile if you think, really it resonates with you and you want to share something. This is one way. So let's go to the next one. I want to search for Atul. Tell me your domain that you're looking for jobs. I will tell you how to connect with groups as well as our key skill. Anything you suggest here?
Oracle ERP, product management, supply chain.
Okay, Oracle ERP. Okay. So for example, supply chain, you want supply chain, for example,
Yes, supply product management, project management.
So, okay, I'll just put only one, right? I just enter it here. You see, as soon as you enter, there are a lot of things open up here. One, jobs. Related to all jobs will appear here. Once you click here, you'll see all the jobs here. And in jobs also, there are, do you want to know when it was posted in 24 hours? In last 24 hours, 504 jobs were posted. What kind of experience you are looking for? Entry, director, executive. For example, you are looking for mid-senior or director. Click here. There are 299 jobs. It will also tell you which company you are looking for. All companies that open are here, right? Remote, you want a remote job or a hybrid job or on-site. Whether you want easy apply, you can put any filter here. This is for jobs, right? Now I go back one little bit backwards, and here you see what posts are there related to that Oracle AR. There are many posts related to Oracle itself, supply chain. Here is we are hiring Oracle EB, this lead. You can see Oracle recently announced this. There are many posts related to that particular thing. You can go and search. Then people on this particular thing, there are many people who are directors and all. You are not connected, you can put a connection request. For example, I want to put this particular Simanta Datta, right? I want to connect. Then I'll put add a note. Don't just send a note without a note. Always add a note saying, hey, here is what I liked it. I really would like to connect with you. You're great. And at the same time, I would like to connect with you and spare some time or maybe discuss on this topic a little bit whenever you have some time. Build that connection ahead of time, right? Then this is related to people. Groups. Go here. There are many groups. SAP Supply Chain, Oracle ERP Fusion. If you want, you say 3,000 members. There are 31,000 members. 2,000 industrial engineers. SAP Oracle 1,000. 512. So there are many groups related to that. Whatever you want to put here, right? Then go here and then put for companies, schools, courses you want to take, events you want to attend, products you want to manage, services you want to offer. So you see, if I put services, there are people who are providing the same services. They are into consultancy. You say, hey, I need this particular service. They will help you because they're all consultants with a lot of experience in all this. So if you go and see their profile, these are the best profile for you to look. For example, I click on this, Bala B. You see his profile, he has got services. He has experience supply chain with 6 years expertise, and he provide strategic planning, project management, data reporting, negotiation, pricing, and research, right? So you can do many things here. It depends on what you are intending to do. For example, and then now you want to connect with a person, right, within your area. Okay, let me give me a skill. You want project management?
Yeah.
Okay. Project management. I just click here, and then instead of here, project management, these are the posts, companies, jobs, people. And you got people, click. You want to connect with your own network there, right? So in that, you see how many people are actively hiring, and you go to your own company first, wherever you are located. For example, I am in Memphis. So I want to go to Memphis area in Tennessee, and I look for show results. See, there are 27,000 people are in my area who are related to project management. And I can also go and I want to connect with FedEx people, this University of Memphis, international paper. For example, I want to connect with only FedEx people in Memphis. Then I'll go here, I'll click here and say, hey, I am also living in Memphis. You are here. I loved your article on this. I really like this. I would like to connect with you. That person will quickly accept because this person now is in Memphis and you are in Memphis. He feels like, yeah, it's safe to connect.
Yes.
Okay. And also actively hiring. If people are hiring any job title, anybody is hiring. So today they are not hiring in FedEx. For example, I take this out and reset and show result. There are 92 people who are hiring for this result, right? So you can connect. If you have a premium, I don't have now, I canceled it. But if I have a premium, I can look for everyone. Just to give you how and what you can do with LinkedIn.
Sure. That's great. Thank you.
Any questions you have? We are 8 minutes over, but I just want to add value and then answer any questions you have. Any final comments before we log off next week? Okay, let me go ahead and share my presentation, what I'm thinking. I want your inputs there. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So next one, I want you probably to help me, right? If I want to bring people who are here, who are the most impactful leaders in your network, who could contribute significant value to this group, and how can you assist in connecting with them and encouraging their participation to enhance the group's value? So at least if you have 3 or 5 people you like or you know them well, I would like to connect with them and would like to bring them here. So if you can send me an email or their particular list, or maybe help me connect, that I would appreciate. Then we will bring one by one to this forum. Then I want feedback. Whatever Atul was mentioning, I want to know from you, what are the 3 or 5 topics that would be very, very valuable for everyone to discuss and move ahead? And then what do you think are big challenges you have and how we can help you overcome? And then also what contents you would like to understand and learn, right? And I want your feedback. And then also ask your friends if you're there in need, if you can join this network, and also create your profile and also let me know how I can help you build the connections with you and your whatever the job you're looking for or anything you want to do. So those were my questions. And ask. Go ahead. Any questions, anything, Rich, any comments finally?
The
I
only
think
I would add is what I've seen is the importance of taking those people that you meet in person during meetings, conferences, try to connect with as many of them on LinkedIn as you can. I've found that very valuable with people that I met at, say, the ASQ World Conference. A lot of the people that I met at the conference that I connected with on LinkedIn have been very valuable connections.
I agree with you. Very good. And also attend conferences, right? If there are local nearby conferences that are happening, seminars are happening, go attend, connect with those people on LinkedIn. And that will help you really build, virtual connection is one thing. And also building that in-person connection is completely at the next level. So I would encourage everyone to build connection in person. And are you okay to come every week, or you think twice a month is okay? What do you think?
I think twice a month is better from my perspective.
Okay. Good. Yeah, so I will be there. And the next topic, what do you think we should bring here so that we can discuss? Is it resume writing or interviewing skills or something else? What do you think?
I believe we can start with what I would say, how to optimize your LinkedIn profile, and we can provide like structurized approach, how to make your like LinkedIn profile. That will be foundation stone, and then we can move towards like how to can create resume, then further interview. So for interview, how you can prepare like source stories.
Good idea. I think, yeah, we can do it. So until then, I would suggest you to go ahead and whatever you learned here, go apply, build your LinkedIn profile, and also share what did you learn while building it. And then we'll come together and maybe quickly everybody, whatever, if you like, share it. And then also we'll talk about optimizing the profile, and then we'll go with interview skills, and then also building connections, etc.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Sure, yeah.
Are you all in Memphis area?
No.
Haven't had
Divakar
introduction.
is in India, Rich
Oh,
is
okay.
in Phoenix, Harsh is in Indiana, Bhaskar is in India. And Divakar and Bhaskar are also in different places. Divakar probably are in Gujarat and Bhaskar is in Maharashtra. Bhaskar, where are you? Are you in
Oh,
Delhi?
okay.
Yeah, right now I'm at Delhi, but
Yeah.
I'm from Maharashtra.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay,
he's from
nice.
Maharashtra, and Divakar and I met in the first company at Cummins, and that's how we come to know. And you are from IT, and Harsh worked from Cummins, but now he's with Caterpillar. Rich and I are now connected. He's part of Arrow. I am also part of Arrow. So we just
Oh, okay,
connected. So
okay.
everybody is different. So nobody's in the same. So it is a scattered global
That's
network.
nice, yeah.
Global.
So Harsh, yeah, Indiana is not that far, maybe 2 hours, so we can meet.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm in Mason, Ohio.
Okay. Ohio,
Yeah, if you happen to come to Cincinnati, let me know.
You said like Dayton, Ohio?
Mason.
Mason. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank
Nice
you
meeting
so
you all.
much. And see you after
Thank you.
15 days from now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay.
you. Have a great
Okay.
day
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
have a great
Thank you.
weekend.
Have a
Bye-bye.
good one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.